Right, okay, we should be back, guys. Should be back. I do love it when that happens. How about that? Does that look like we're back now?
Nope.
Give it 30 seconds and we should be back.
Yep, it is back.
Hey, we're back.
But now because of that, I've lost my watch streak.
Oh, bless you.
Damn it. Now I'm not going to get as many channel points.
Oh, it's such a shame. Oh. Sorry for that little blip moment there. God knows what's going on. Yo, IG8 Live Squad. What's up? We're doing comms at Mexico. And I haven't done comms here. This is the first time I've done comms in Mexico, so I'm actually quite excited for this one. Leclerc raced this track yesterday. He said there was some great wheel-to-wheel action, but we're here for the Pafr League Division 3, so it's going to be some exciting. There's some fast guys in here that really is quite questionable of, you know, Div3 pace, to be honest, isn't there?
Yeah.
In the likes of Vapor Shadows, quick. Paskov, Rishish, quick. Anyway, before we go into the race, let's have a quick look at the leaderboards then. So these are the leaderboards at the minute. At the top, you've got Mahi. Is that Mahi? On 138 points, the guy is absolutely flying out in front. Second, let me just get it on my phone because I can't quite see it on the stream. Can you see it okay on the stream? Can you? You like the hat? Yeah, boy. Mercedes, kitted out ready for Silverstone, aren't I? Kitted out ready for Silverstone.
Yeah, it's on the stream. The standings are coming up on the stream, so it's all good.
Right, let's go.
And
Go on.
Renault somehow have a pretty good lead in the constructors.
Yeah, they do because of the 138 points of Mahi. He has and his teammates only contributed to 10, so he's basically absolutely flying in that Renault. Absolute flying.
Yeah.
Hey yo, we can see it fine in the stream. Perfect. There you go. There's the standings for the Division 3 boys. They're going into Mexico. Round 19 today. And like I said before, it's the first time I'll be doing comms for Mexico. So what are we going to look out for today then? Where's the overtaking points? You can... I mean, when I've raced Mexico, the section that's loading up now, as you can see on the loading screen, that for me is like the hardest sector to get right. I mean, I know you've got the S sections where you've got to get right before the second DRS, but this, you know, the stadium section, I don't know, it's so easy to get wrong, isn't it?
It is easy to get wrong, but I mean, after a point, you can get used to it. But the S section in Mexico is just one where you cannot be perfecting every single time. It's like every single time you need to be perfect on, like, by every inch, because even if you mess up by an inch, you could easily invalidate. And I invalidated 3 laps in Q3 itself yesterday in the S.
Yeah, and these boys have only got 18 minutes to get this right. Now, who's going to be first on track? It looks beautiful and sunny at Mexico for qualifying. Let me just... Why is that not? There we go. We've got the PAFR logo in the bottom left field as well. Trying to make it look as smart as we can for these boys. So, yeah, Mahi is our championship leader in the Renault. Now, we've got to watch out for him. He will be wanting to extend his lead here, coming on to round 19. These boys at the minute, almost coming to the end of this season, and Mahi is pretty much out in front. He can't be far away from securing that P1 position. But there's a few fast boys as well. Look at the pit lane. Pit lane is Really, really busy out there. Guys getting out nice and early. Is that an indication we could see rain? The fact that these boys are out nice and early, who knows? We'll have to wait and find out.
I think it's either that or they just want to get in a lap soon so that they can go for 3 runs, because it's very tricky to get this place right, and the 3 runs will give them some practice. And well, when it comes to the strategy, I think it's a clear 2-stop. The 1-stop just might not work out as well because the 2-stop is very fast.
IG8 Spotters, how dare you block the F1 logo? It's Pafr 2020, not F1 2020. Expecting rain, they are hurried. Exactly that. I was just saying that myself. But Leclerc kind of thinks that they're out here just because. Oh, hang on, who have we got out first?
No idea.
Paskov is. Oh, he's going back into the pits.
For what reason?
I don't know. He's gone back in, but here we go then. The Mercedes boy of Vapor Shadow is the first one to cross the line to start his hot lap. Go on then, Leclerc. You raced this yesterday. Give us your on-board analysis of this lap. Away you go.
Yeah, so a heavy braking point into turn 1, and it's important to get the line right and the acceleration out of turns 2 and 3 right, and he gets it pretty much close to perfect. So another straight coming towards the end of sector 1, and solid time, but heavy braking zone. Very important to get the line right.
And he's invalidated Leclerc. He has invalidated going across there, cutting that corner a little bit too much. So he's going to have to cool down those tyres and brakes and maybe go again if he's got enough fuel on board.
Chromat's gone, so exactly same place. And this is like the double apex hairpin kind of a place. It's important to get the line right and the exit, and this is the tricky S section where it's all about the line and the steering. So let's see what he can do.
So we're riding on board with the Renault of Chromad now. Red Bull, sorry, of Chromad.
Yeah.
He is coming through to the last sector. That's it. He's coming through the stadium section now. Now this is where I seem to struggle when I race this track.
Yeah, I feel like it is a tricky place, but after you race a few laps here, it's easy to get it right every single time.
Chromad missing every single apex through the stadium section. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. But he's the first one to settle out with a 1:16.3. How does that compare to what we may be seeing here as we go further deeper into this qualifying?
I think we'll be seeing times in the 1:14s.
So a long way to improve then for Chromad. But there you go, Anthro setting on 15.8 in the house. So the guys are coming in thick and fast now. Let's keep an eye on the times. We've got a McLaren coming through. He's invalidated. A lot of boys invalidated. Like you said, this track is very hard to get right, isn't it? Oh, we got a Williams off track. Dobbs has come off track. Vapor Shadow. He is coming to set his first hot lap in the Mercedes. Let's see where he puts it. He goes first with a 1:14.5. So there you go, Leclerc. You said the 1:14s, and he's put in a benchmark there for everyone else to chase. Good lap there from Vapor Shadow. Very good lap.
Yeah, I expected a 1:14s because in my race yesterday, the pole time was a 1:14.1, but that was 7 tenths off of P2, so I was just saying a 1:14's just to round it up. So I said a 1:14.7. So yeah, expecting to see quite a few people in the 1:14s here today. Good.
The track evolution does bed in a little bit more. The guys are going to go a little bit faster. So 12 minutes left of this qualifying session, and almost half the field still yet to set a line. A lot of guys getting invalidated on their first run, so keep an eye on these guys. Dobbs, he's going to go again, so he's starting his hot lap now. Who've we got here? We've got ZHR. Paskov goes a 1:14.8. He's just put in a hot lap there. Let's have a look at the AlphaTauri boy of ZHR. Where is he going? It's a 1:15.8. So there's quite a big gap there from second to third. But we still have got our championship leader to set a lap as well. Now,
Yeah, I think that in this race, I think it's going to be the underdog's race because even if Mahi manages to put it on pole, which is going to be very tough because of the time Vapor Shadow set, it's going to be very difficult into turn one and the whole race because it's 36 laps and the run into turn one is very long. So pole position might not be the place that you want to start.
no, exactly that. A long run into turn one, and yeah, people can dive in on that inside line. Let's have a look at Rishi then. It's looking clean but slow. Is the Red Bull driver, or is it just so good it's looking? Yeah, it is looking a little bit slow. It is, yeah. I did think that. Maybe it's going for another run. There was a 1:18.1. It did look a little bit slow from the Red Bull boy. Who else is on a hot lap now? So the Williams of Dobbs, he got it wrong on his first one. Mate, that's a 1:20, so he's got improvement there as well. So, right, the only Ferrari boy in this race today with no teammates. So he's going to have to do the best he can to put this as far up the grid as he can. He's still yet to settle up. He's coming through that S section of Sector 2 and coming towards the stadium section. What a brilliant part of this track that this is. I mean, the podium bit, when you watch it live, it's just the noise that comes through that stadium is off the scales. I swear down, when Perez goes through this section each lap, when you watch it live, it's like a roar like you're at a football stadium. It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Hello, Paskov. Welcome in, buddy. Great lap there. Sitting there, lovely, in second with a 1:14.8. Have you got any more time in there? Can you let the viewers know? Have you got time in there, or is that the lap? That's the best lap you could possibly achieve. Let us know.
I think that he could do a lot more time out of that because I know that he's a fast driver. So I'm expecting maybe a 1:14.3 or something from him.
Okay. Riding on board with the Ferrari driver at the minute. He's gone for a second hot lap, I think, maybe. Paulo Frost, though, coming through the last sector. Oh, he's invalidated. So, yeah, less than 10 minutes left here. And we've got 4 drivers yet to set a lap. So, Midas Mello, now, he raced amazingly. And it all went wrong. Remember, in USA, he had the strategy brilliant. And it just all went wrong for Midas in the end, didn't it? But he had great race pace. Great race pace. Remember last week at USA?
Yeah, and who was the one who was the person who came out of nowhere and stole the show?
Oh, wasn't it?
I think it was a McLaren, but I think it might have been Happy Kilmore or it was a reserve. I don't know. Let me just quickly check.
Let me check. Yeah. Yes, you are right as well. Just come out of nowhere and absolutely smashed it, didn't they? Just kept it clean.
I need to check the race results. They don't even have the race results.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Where?
It's in standings.
Oh.
USA's standings. Yeah, it was Smith at RFRL.
Smith. No. Oh, he is a reserve. He's in the Alfa Romeo today, so he is a reserve.
Yes, okay. So Midas Mello, look, with a 1:14.6. Now we knew he was going to be a contender for pole, and he puts it in second at the minute, and possibly could improve again. He's probably got time to get round, get a new set on, and go for a low run maybe. Or is that it? Vapor Shadow showing everyone else how it's done around Mexico at the minute. And anyone else get that pole position. Paskov thinks he can. He's on and out that. Two Mercedes boys looking good though. First and fourth at the minute. Still waiting for the championship leader here, to get out of the pit. 7 minutes left of this qualifying session. His teammate is on a fast lap now. Rishi, who had showed excellent pace in USA, is down in 14th at the minute.
Yeah, I think it's just either the track or that he hasn't set a lap, proper lap, because he set a 1:18 so far. So I think he's not been able to set a proper lap, or he's made a mistake in his lap. So I expect to see him setting a better lap very soon.
Oh, and he invalidates. He gets it wrong, just as you say. He's made mistakes. He's made another one here. Yeah, he's struggling around Mexico at the minute. Only 6 minutes left of this session. Has he got enough fuel to go again, or is he going to have to dive in? And he's really putting him under pressure here. Rishi is a really good contender. Rishi is actually 4th in the championship. No, he's not. Sorry, he's 2nd in the championship. Is Rishi, and he's down in 14th today. He's going to go for another hot lap though.
Yeah, I think everyone will want to go for another lap because the rain that everyone talked about isn't here yet, and it's coming towards the end of the session, so track evolution will play a big role into here, so everyone will want to be coming out of the pits very soon.
No way. How? Oh, she's a legend. Oh my god, I bet you're excited for that. Yeah. Hey, go on, mate. Well done, William. No texting while on the race. I'm not texting, buddy. I've got the standings up. I'm looking at the standings while we go around. Yeah.
What happened?
So basically it was my son's birthday the other day, and we bought him a VR. But we bought it second hand because we couldn't really afford because the time you paid for the VR and then you've got the sticks, it's like 400 quid. Couldn't really afford to buy him. He's only 9-year-old, like, you know what I mean? It was his 9th birthday. Yeah. So we couldn't really afford it. So we bought him a second-hand one off Facebook for 200 quid. And then bought some games, and it had everything with it, including things. And the bloody thing wasn't working. And I was like, you're joking. So we were looking on eBay to see if we could get the sticks for it. Get the new box for it. We thought it might have been the little processor box. And I'm thinking it can't. So we ended up buying all these new HDMI cables, trying that out. And I was saying, I think it's something to the settings on the PS4. Anyway, my wife is a computer whiz, mate. She's managed to get it working. So, yeah. I mean, it just made us. Next time, I'm just going to pay the extra 100 quid and get it brand new, because like the feeling of like getting something like that and then not working, it just made me feel horrific. Anyway, Rishi sets a lap in with a 1:15.1. Happy Gilmore is doing well in this championship. He's 4th in the championship. He's like Mr. Consistent. Not the fastest by any means, but clearly one of the most consistent. Sitting there lovely after 19 rounds in 4th. Vapor Shadow still at the top with a 1:14.5. No one can get anywhere near it. Look, he's cutting the corners to see if he can get in and out again. So Rishi wants to get in and out here. Right then, who else have we got? A couple of the boys here, especially Paul Frost, by the way. He's got no fuel and he's invalidated. So he's coming through Sector 1, he's invalidated. Is he going to have enough time to get through and get another lap in? It's quite a short lap here in Mexico. But he's still in Sector 2.
Take a look at this. You've missed it, but I was on board with him, and Rishi set a 1:15.1 and jumped up to 4th place.
Yeah, we did see that, and he was running. I did see that. I was on board with him.
Yeah.
But the two Renault boys, what is going on with Mahi? Has he got Vapor Shadow beats his own time with a 1:14, pretty much dead. So he's beat his time by half a tenth, nearly half a second, and. Yeah, Midas Mello is the closest one, but 6/10 off him. Vapor Shadow is proving himself today, and mate, can anyone get anywhere near that? It looks like it's a Mercedes boy that may get pole here, but if has Paskov got to say anything about it? He's on his hot lap, and he's invalidated. He's invalidated to turn 1, so he's going to be. Oh, now he spins. Well done for that. How did you get it working? Plugged it in and it worked.
And Mahi is out now. He's out of the pits.
Oh, here we go then. Championship leader. He left it to the last minute here to get it done.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea from him, because it's going to be very difficult to get it right, because he could easily invalidate and start from the back.
Indeed, he can. He's got 1 minute 30. He's literally got 1 run at this.
Yeah. No room for mistakes here. I mean, he's going to have to go preservative and just go for a safe lap and just complete it without invalidating.
Have a look at Paskov. What's Paskov doing? Paskov is invalidated. I don't think he's got any fuel either. ZHR sitting 4th at the minute. He's going slowly around. Rishi is on an out lap, so he'll be trying to challenge as well. Midas Mello on an out lap as well. So this is going to come to the wire here, lads. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to come to the wire. And now it says Midas Mello's on an out lap, but he's got 40 seconds. He's just about going to make it, I think.
Yeah, and Paskov's lost his
OA Morgan, welcome in on the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. We are doing commentary for the PAFR Division 3. And we're here for round 19 at Mexico.
Paskov's lost his whole front wing, so that's him out.
Yeah, that's Paskov. Third is the best. He can get in.
Yeah. Vapor Shadow's improving on his lap.
Is he actually? Vapor Shadow's come out again. Midas Mello starts his hot lap. Boskov is out. Rishi.
Oh, no! Mahi invalidates in turn 1.
Oh my god! He's left it to the last moment. He's a championship leader. And he's left it. Oh, and like you said, Leclerc. Mahi, our championship leader, has left it right to the last minute. He's had 1 runner. He's invalidated. So that is him done and dusted. Our championship leader is going to be starting at the back of the grid here. What is Rishi doing here? He's 2 temps. He's 2 temps up going through sector 3. It's probably not going to be enough to get pole. But where's he going to go? He's 5th at the minute and he stays 5th. With a 1:15.1. Paskov is out. Midas Mello is on a hot lap now. He's almost a 10th up on his time. Coming through sector 2. Can Midas Mello challenge Vapor Shadow here? He's going to have to do a lot through this sector to do it. He's got a bit of traffic in front, making a bit of a slipstream through here. The car dives out of the way. Get out of his way. The Williams is coming through. Midas Mello coming through the stadium section. Now he's got a few more corners to the gate. He's the only man on track that possibly could challenge Vapor Shadow. He's coming through the last corner here now. It's Midas Mello. Crosses the line. Can he do it? He does improve. But oh my God, he misses out on pole by 400ths of a second. Holy hell, Midas Mello done everything he could there, but not quite good enough. Vapor Shadow gets the pole here at Mexico. Well done, Vapor Shadow in the Mercedes. Clinches pole. Join him on the front row is Midas Mello. Great effort from the Williams boy there. Paskov having to settle for 3rd. Did go out for a run, but ended up losing his front wing. Not a bad qualifying there for Paskov. ZHR though, getting ahead of Rishi, joining Paskov on the 2nd row of the grid. 5th is going to go to Rishi. Sorry, starting 6th is Freestyle. Happy Gilmore goes down to 7th, but he's Mr. Consistent. Chromad in 8th. PFT Lee Wayne King 9th. Round off that top 10 is Anthro. Smith R, who was brilliant in the McLaren last week, starts in 11th place. Come on, Chromad, says Henna Pooney Weed. Anyway, who give me follows then? I've got to thank you. Thank you very much, Henna Pooney, for that follow. Also, thank you very much for Flare Not Fire. So thank you very much for the follows there, guys. Really appreciate that. Wow, Leclerc, what a qualifying we just had there.
Yeah, very close stuff from the top 2, especially. Less than half a tenth. I feel bad for Midas Mello now because he set a really good time there in the last run. He improved by 0.6 of a second, and it was all for nothing because he stayed in that same position. So yeah, it would have been amazing if he could have improved by that half a tenth more. But I mean, it is what it is. He can still get it on the start if he can get a good launch.
Exactly that. It's a long way down into turn one, and there's plenty of overtaking spots here at Mexico, and also a lot of places to get. Oh, look at this, guys! It's looking grey. Not raining as yet, but we've got 50% here at Mexico. Now, these guys are selecting their tyre choice here now for the outside the top 10. They're also picking the fuel load, what sort of fuel they're going to be. If we will see rain in this, they may underfuel this for the race. Who knows? Yeah, I'm doing very fine, Morgan. Thank you very much for joining in. I can easily, Shadow can easily do a 113 here. Brilliant stuff from Shadow. But what did he get here? A 114 dead, pretty much. Almost got there. It's meant to be dry all the way through. Okay. Thanks you for that. Paul K, welcome in, buddy. Formation lap. Yes, I believe there's a formation lap in this league. Ooh, wow, that was brilliant stuff. Don't forget to save up those channel points, guys, and redeem stuff. When we do comms, we've got plenty of time to do them. Hello, missus. Thank you. Want to race in with me? Only for a couple of minutes, okay? Evie's, my daughter Evie's decided to put some orange makeup on this morning, just around her face. Hello. Say hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Say lights out. Out. And away we go. Oh. Good girl. Good girl. You're racing. You're gonna be a little racer. You're gonna be a little racer. You're gonna be the first female Formula 1 driver on the grid, on the actual grid. Okay? Huh? He loves racing, don't you? Right, little tomboy. Hey? Right, so we're here to start this formation lap then. Vapor Shadow leading the race. Doesn't want to go off too much in the distance, does he, Leclerc? As he needs to keep those tyres as warm as he can. Let's get the telemetries up though and see what tyres these guys have decided to start on. Yeah,
and even if he even gets a little bit too far from Midas Mella, I think Midas Mella would start to back off the pack even more.
So look at that then, Leclerc. Vintage Grizz and Jabi. Only 3 guys have started this race on the medium compound tyre.
Yeah, I mean, I think what they're going for is medium soft, because I know that it's 2 stints on soft and 1 on mediums if they're going for the 2-stop, which is the best strategy around here. So it's for the people on the mediums, it's going to be a medium soft, and for the soft runners, it's going to be a soft medium or a soft medium soft. I did a soft medium soft.
I tell you what, worked out very well. It's a long way back to that to Mahi right at the back. There's a hell of a gap there between. I mean, look at that. He's already on his box here, or he's coming to his box, and well, the Renault is just coming through the stadium section. He's going to be on that box for a long time. He could be under pressure here from Midas Bello into turn 1 for sure.
Yeah, but Midas Bello also will be having cold tires here because they're all going to be waiting on the grid for a bit now. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that was a good move from Vapor Shadow to quickly zoom off into the distance, because he's now going to be having colder tires than the guys behind.
And everyone else behind him is going to have the slipstream as well. So it's maybe a difficult start for this one, but we're almost ready for the Mexican Grand Prix. Round 19 here for the Pafr Championship. And we have lights. We've got 4 lights, 5 lights here at Mexico. And it's lights out, and away we go. And it does look like that Williams have got a good start. The Mercedes already pulling over to the right to defend. But look at that. Pascal put 1 division. He's going to try and send him around the outside of Vapor Shadow into turn 1. Who's going to come out first here? We've got a racing point off the track of it. Oh, my God. And look at that. Vapor Shadow just about keeps in front. But Paskov making a position on Midas Mello. Midas Mello going down into 4th place at the start of this race.
Yeah, Midas Mello had a pretty poor launch, and also he lost a position into turn 1 to Rishi, and Paskov just overtook him off the start. So good start from Vapor Shadow.
Vapor Shadow already pulling out 1.3 seconds from Paskov here. Paskov doing a great job there to get in front of Midas Mello from the start, but he is under pressure from Rishi right now. Oh, look at this.
He's gonna.
Midas Mello's going to go around the outside here, and is that contact? There's contact between Midas and Rishi. Rishi going round and losing a bit of wing. Ooh, did he give him enough starter? Did he give him enough space in through there? The Red Bull driver, Rishi, is going to be fuming.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good move from Midas Mello, because I could see that Midas Mello just turned in aggressively into that corner instead of going the wider line. He just took his own line, which...
Oh, hang on, we got a Haas car here. What's happened to the Haas car? Paul Frost, he's on the medium compound tyre, and he's had a bit of a spin as well, and now finds himself down in last place.
I just feel bad for Rishi, because that was just a very bad move from Midas Mello.
It looked like he just turned in and tried taking the racing line when he had a car side by side from him. So that would be for the stewards to decide after this race. But here we go. We're still racing here. And Vapor Shadow now is still 1.3 seconds. So crucially out of the DRS zone from Paskov. Paskov, however, is just about keeping it up with him, but he's under pressure from Midas Mello now, who is within that DRS zone, and goes fastest in sector 2. So he's really starting to push now, Midas Mello. He's probably thinking in his car, ooh, I might get in trouble for that one. So he's going to have a very squeaky clean race from now on.
Yeah, and either way, he's going to get... I'm sure that the stewards have to do something about that, because I know I would be very, very unhappy with that one.
So just a quick mention here from our championship leader, Mahi. He's up into 8th place. Started, and now he's making a move on the Haas driver of Afro, taking it into the inside to turn 1. Is the Haas going to fight it around the outside? He is. He's going to have the inside for turn 2. He's going to have the outside for turn 3. And look at these boys. Great battle in there. And it's Mahi closes that door on the exit and takes that position there. So now Mahi up into 7th place, up 11 places from the start of this race. Great job from the Renault boy, starting last on the grid. This guy's not scared, is he? He's not scared.
Yeah, I mean, he knows that he needs to do a good job from the lead in the championship, and he had an unfortunate quali, but he's showing his race pace here, and he's gained 11 positions already. I expect him to get back into the top 5 within the next 2 laps, because the Racing Point and McLaren are right in front of him. So I think within the next 2 laps, we'll be seeing him making some more overtakes here.
And the penalties are starting to come in here. Just at lap 4 of 36. We've got a couple of penalties here. We've got a battle for 10th place between the Red Bull and the Ferrari. Red Bull going a little bit deep into the corner there. He's had to back out completely. He lost a bit of seconds there. Tommy Happy. Big Tommy, sorry. Look at this going on now. Mahi is now already on the back of this little battle here. You've got the McLaren of Happy Gilmore, and then Big Tommy in front. It's a bit of a freeway battle here, and Happy Gilmore is going to get the DRS. He's not going to get the DRS, which is crucial. And look at this, Mahi up in a 6th place, just sweeps round on the inside of that McLaren and gets the job done. Wow, up 12 places. This guy's on an absolute storm right now. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words there, Henna. Really, thank you so much. I really appreciate the kind words. This is some great comms. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. So look at this. Leclerc. I can't get over this. He had a little sniff on the inside going into the stadium section. He's going to have to sit back now, get this right, get a good exit out of the last turn, because he's going to get a DRS. He's going to get DRS. Unfortunately, though, I think No, Big Tommy is going to be a sitting duck here because I think he's out of the DRS zone. So he's going to be a sitting duck for the Renault boy. The Renault boy is going to be flying such a long straight here at Mexico. And I don't think the Racing Pointers can do anything about it. Mahi up in the 5th place, 13 places. And he's only got 2 seconds ahead of him at the minute. 1.5 seconds up the road is the AlphaTauri guy. This guy's on an absolute storm, Leclerc. I can't get over this.
Yeah, he's making his way through the field quite quickly, and now he's into the top 5. He sees the podium right in front of him, and the lead isn't quite far away either.
So just there, Polo Frost getting the move done on Dobbs. Dobbs in the Williams, mate. His teammate is in 2nd. He's going to have to get up into the points to try and get these constructors points for the Williams here.
Yeah, and Mahi might want to play this strategy right. So if he's watching the stream, I would recommend a soft, medium soft, so that he has the soft on the last stint.
Yeah, we're just seeing there the Red Bulls swapping places. Don't know if that was team orders or not. They're on different strategies. They're both on the soft compound tyre, I believe. There you go.
Oh,
or did we miss?
Comad's into the wall.
What? No way. Comad has gone into the wall. Wow, what happened there? Did you clip it?
Yeah, I have it. I mean, I got on the onboard just as he was spinning out. He lost the traction out of the S section, and he's just spun into the wall. I think it was the dirty air coming from his teammate, so very unfortunate, because I think he let Rishi through, and then he just had some very bad luck with
Mahi, believe it or not, Mahi up into 4th. Makes that move look easy on the AlphaTauri boy. The AlphaTauri boy went a little bit deep a couple of corners before, which allowed Mahi to be right on his rear end. And yeah, as soon as he had the chance, boom, sweeping move through. The guy's had 14 overtakes and he hasn't even lost any wing. He's absolutely flying and crucially keeping it clean so far. Lap 6, 3rd of 36, still 30 laps to go, and he's already on the back of Paskov.
Yeah, and I was just checking the warnings for everyone on the track limits, and Vapor Shadow's got 2 warnings, Midas Mellow's got 1, Paskov's got 2, and Mahi has 1. So even with the many overtakes coming from Mahi, he only has 1 warning, so that's just a great step from him.
And Anthro get a move done on this Racing Point of Big Tom. He's going to get the DRS. The Racing Point goes slightly defensive. Is the Haas going to be close enough into turn? He goes to the outside to make a move. He's going to have the inside to turn 1. But to turn 2, sorry. No, but the Racing Point just a little bit too far ahead at that point. But he's going to get another run here. Another chance of DRS as well. Here he comes down this straight. Now the Racing Point is using all of his ERS. The problem is Anthro has hardly got any of his ERS left. The Racing Point had to use a lot there, but he's still got 27%, which is probably why he's gone.
Take a look at the fight between Mahi and Paskov, because he's caught up to Paskov now.
Yeah, indeed, we're right on board with him again. Paskov is under pressure from Mahi. Mahi getting it all wrong in qualifying, starting last to the grid, and now look at this, just swoops to the inside, going into the stadium section.
He's up into the podium.
I know, that's unbelievable drive after 7 laps on those softs as well.
Vapor Shadow into the pits. What's gone on?
Vapor Shadow goes into the pits then. He's the first one to jump. He's gone onto the medium, so he's getting rid of these softs nice and early. I think he could see Mahi absolute flying, and he wanted to get the job done first. I believe that's probably why he's gone into the pits, to be honest.
I still don't think that was I think that was a little too early, because the usual pit window is from lap 10 to 11, so now he's going to have 3 laps older mediums coming towards the end of the stint, because if he wants to go back onto the softs for the last stint, he needs to make these mediums work until lap 26, because the softs can do 10 laps at the maximum.
Now then, Vapor Shadow has made a pit stop on those mediums. His teammate is in front now, but his teammate needs to get out of the way here. Total different strategy. Vapor Shadow is fighting for the lead of this race, and already he's probably getting time here. Hello, James. Welcome in. We're here for the PFR round 19 at Mexico, and his teammate is just slowing him up here. He needs to get out of the way for him. Come on, mate. He's on a complete different strategy. Oh, man. Wow. Thank you very much for the follow, Low Noise. Unfortunately, we're not seeing any low noise in this commentary box whatsoever, are we, Leclerc?
Yeah, a lot of battling in. Mahi's just closed up a second to Midas Mellor that last lap. So,
he's absolutely flying. This guy is, well, anything can happen in a race. We won't give him the commentator's case. Big Tommy, though, getting the move done on Anthro. Anthro's going to try. No, he's not. He's going to have to file back in there. These guys are fighting out a little bit through here. Yeah, Anthro's been trying to get past Tommy for the last couple of laps here. Stereogam23, thank you for joining in on this stream, and hello to you as well, sir.
I do feel like Vapor Shadow's thrown away this race with the strategy, because I don't think he'll be able to put on the softs in the end, because even if he is able to, it's going to be very old.
What's happened to the racing point? The racing point has binned it off to the section, the S section through sector 2, and we have our first retirement of this race. Freestyles out at the Mexican Grand Prix.
Yeah, I think it was the same place as Chromad spun out, so I think that place is catching up people, but.
Yeah, this is the soft tyres now. Here we go. Mahi into the pits along with Midas Mellor. So let's see where Vapor Shadow comes out with these two behind him then. So he goes across the last corner, does Vapor Shadow. He's going to overtake him pretty easy, I think. Yes, he definitely is.
Yeah,
what about Midas Mellor, who's coming to the end now? He's just out in front. So as you can just see there, he's going into turn 1.
Okay, yeah, so... Oh, wait. Mahi's behind 2 cars. He has a 2-car gap to Midas Mellor, so Midas Mellor will be happy about that, because
yes, indeed.
Now Mahi has to make up 2 positions to get back up into the fight with Midas Mellor.
And Paskov as well, crucially, he's pitted as well. Don't forget about Paskov in this race. He is down in 9th place. Is he pitted? Let's have a look. He has pitted, so he's gone softs as Paskov. So he's going to put mediums on at the end of this race. Switching up the strategy is Paskov, but let's have a look to see what that different strategy for him will do at the end of the race. It's going to be a lot quicker. He's got Mahi in front of him, 1.5 seconds ahead of him. Will those softs be fast enough to maybe get an overtake done? Robin Hood, a lawyer for F1, thank you so much for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support, guys. Vapor Shadow now is going to take the lead of this race. No, Big Tommy's decided to stay out. Vapor Shadow, though, gets a 3-second for time limits. Now, that could be crucial towards the end of this race. Now, all these boys now starting to make the first pit stops here. Vintage goes on for an extra one.
Midas Mellor Mahi just got overtaken by Paskov again.
He definitely did. He's on the DRS zone and the soft compound tyres. Maybe Mahi is thinking, well, I don't want to cost too much time here getting in a battle with someone that's on fresh softs. Totally different strategy. Now Mahi is going to think, right, this is my stint where I got to go long here, not get any bother, not get any tangles, use DRS, get dragged along by Paskov on those fresh softs. So maybe it's a quite smart thinking from Mahi. Probably proving now why he's a championship leader after 19 rounds.
Yeah, and Paskov's going to be on the mediums in the last stint, and Mahi will be on the soft, so Mahi will have a huge tire advantage in the end. Because
look at this, look at that free abreast into that turn. Oh, that was a bit close for comfort. The Vapor Shadow. What's happened to Vapor? Vapor has added in, so he's lost his front wing. So our leader of this race is going to have to pit for a front wing. It's all gone from bad to worse here from Vapor Shadow. Now he's going to have to pit. He's only just put on those mediums. He's going to have to go hard to the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's just... Oh, he's gone for the softs. Oh, he's retired. Oh, no.
Vapor Shadow has retired from this race. That's a bit unfortunate for him. Maybe he should have really gone on the hards there, I thought, and he still had a chance to do well in this race. I don't get why you would...
He could have gotten the podium.
He would have come out in 10th if everyone would have had to pit again. So I don't really get why he's done that, to be fair. Unless he's had a coming together with someone, which we might have missed, I don't know, and he's got a bit frustrated.
Let me check if Midas has any damage. Yeah, I don't see any damage on him. I'm going to check the race director to see what's happened, if there was any contact there.
Oh, look at that. Why can't traffic get out of the way, pushing me off? Beeping me off. Out to join PAFR League. So, the PAFR League is... if you join my Discord channel, which is in the Streamlabs there, join that Discord channel, and then I can give you an invite into it.
I see what's happened here. It's Big Tommy who has collided with Vapor Shadow, so I think he was about to get lapped and just... Wait, but how did Big Tommy make contact?
The ghosting's off, isn't it?
Yeah, but how did that... I don't understand, because Big Tommy's much ahead than the leader, so...
Yeah, and he's on a complete different strategy. Such a shame. And maybe should have... To be fair, Shadow, we were just thinking there, maybe you should have gone onto the hard compound tyre, took it to the end. You would have come out in 11th, with everyone else in front of you having to pit. So you could have had you could have had, been in for some good points, a good salvage race. So, yeah, it's a shame that you retired yourself there.
Yeah, and so that's put Mahi Mahi at a better chance of winning this race. So that's just a little bit amazing. That's an amazing drive from him so far, and not even halfway through, and he's made up 15 places.
So Mahi Mahi up in a 3rd spot now. He'll make another pit stop here to put on the soft compound tyre at the end and to see what he can do. I was right behind him on the S sections. That's what happened. He was right behind him on the S sections.
Wait, who was it?
Who was it, Shadow? Who was it, buddy? So
yeah, who was it?
Here we go then, look at this. The Ferrari has been overtaken by ZH, and now he's put himself up into 4th, the Avatar boy, on those medium compound tyres. Looking very racy in this middle stint for the Avatar boy. So this middle stint now, everyone seems to be separated by a couple of seconds, bar this vintage where there's just seen an overtake. But this is the stint where everyone's just maybe saving the tyres, trying to get those mediums to go long, staying out of trouble, saving their fuel for that last few laps on those soft compound tyres. So we're halfway through this race almost. What do you think so far of this race, Leclerc?
Yeah, I think out of everything, I can't get over the fact that Mahi Mahi is up into the podium after starting from P18, and Midas Melon now has a 9-second gap to Mahi Mahi, so I think that it's Midas Melon's race to lose, because he's got a huge gap now, and even if he takes it nice and slow without pushing too hard, he can easily make it. So
problem Mahi Mahi's got, right, he's got his teammate on fresh softs wanting to overtake him here. Athro and Vintage swap places again. These two are battling out here at Mexico. Some great racing now from these two boys. Swapping places from lap after lap, these boys. What's happening to Paul Frost? Paul Frost, sorry, has gone into the pits. He's making his stop. He's going onto the hard compound tyre, so he's committing to the one stop here. Is Paul Frost.
Wait, Vapor Shadow, who was it? You still haven't let us know who was it. we just want to know so that we could understand what's happened, because you've slowed down out of nowhere and you've just had wing damage out of nowhere. So
yeah, let us know what happened, Shadow. Let us know, buddy. Right, so only the one guy who's gone onto those hard compound tyres, that's Polo Frost down in 12th. He's going off all the one-stop strategy. Is the hards that much slower around here, though? Will he be able to get himself into the points? I think Dobbs has just made a move on Jabbi, but look at this. We're going to have 3 cars abreast here going down this long straight. Dobbs is weaving all over the place, trying to get out of the slipstream of Jabbi. Jabbi is just about got that done. But whoa, look at this round the outside. Jabbi goes. This is brilliant stuff. Oh, and they almost collide. And he's let a Haas car driver through there. I think it's getting lapped, I believe. Jabbi not having a great time out there today.
yeah, and I've just been keeping an eye on the time gap here, and might as well has been gaining some time on everybody else. So I don't know what's going on.
Mahi is now 12 seconds adrift, almost 12 seconds adrift. Of he was 9, wasn't he? Now he's almost like 11 seconds adrift at the minute. So maybe Midas Mello is pushing a bit too much. Maybe Mahi is maybe really conservative. Will these mediums do the rest of this lap? I don't see it happening. But he's probably definitely going to push these mediums a long way.
Yeah, the mediums will be going until lap 26 is what I think, if they want to go back onto the softs. But if they want to go for another medium, they'll pit around lap 23, because the softs can go around.
So Mr. Consistent then is up in the 6th place, and he's wanting to get ahead of the Williams boy here. I think he's lapping him actually. So, oh, look at that! There's contact between a lap car. Vintage Grizz goes into the pit, as well. He's going to come out in 10th place, I believe. So made his pit stop. He's gone onto the soft compound tyre. He's going to have to stop again as well. I believe Vintage Grizz started on the medium, so he's done 16 laps on those medium. Dan, hello, welcome in on the stream. This is a league race, buddy. It's a league race, so if you want to join into the PAFR, we're almost coming to the end of the season for this one, but season 3 will be starting very soon. If you join that Discord group, guys, and then ask, I can definitely send you an invite to that league. But this is league racing. I'm doing the commentary for this one. Hello, my darling. You want to come and do some racing?
Midas Mella now has a 11-second gap to Mahi, and Mahi is in the DRS zone now of Paskov, but he hasn't got it this lap, so he's only gonna get it after the S section. So he just needs to keep it close to Paskov, and he could start making up some time.
Yeah, indeed.
And plus, I think I was about to say something. Yeah, and I just realized that they're already at around 430 followers within 3 days of reaching 400. 2 days.
Wow, that's great stuff. I can't believe how much this is going up. But great support from everyone. I've got to thank absolutely every single one of you guys for supporting me here. It's really great to see. It's really overwhelming. It really is. I've only been streaming for 2 months now.
Wait, take a look at Mahi. He's about to.
Yeah, I'm on it now. I'm on Mahi now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Continue.
Go. Yeah, so I just want to thank you, every single one of you guys, for supporting me. I've been streaming for 2 months from start to where we are now, and it's incredible. I've had over 105. At the minute, I've got 105, and that's not including the ones that I've run out from the first month. So 105 subscribers, 430 followers. It's absolutely amazing stuff, considering I've only done this for 2 months. So thank you everyone for all the support. I hope I put on good shows for you. We do commentary, we do league racing, we do online lobbies. We're just about to do my first ever vlog, which will be at the Silverstone Grand Prix later on in the later on next month. I've never done one before, but we're gonna vlog the whole experience at Silverstone, including the camping, just the whole weekend, just see what we get up to. So that's gonna be really fun. And then just after that, Jabi is retired. What's happened with Jabi? He's binned it into the last turn there.
Well, no. I think he's gone into the pits.
No, we can't.
Yeah, he's retired in the pits, and for some reason...
This has got a safety, that's a safety car. We've got a safety car from that.
Wait, what?
We've got a safety car. He's binned it. Look, he's binned it to the after the last corner. Look at that. He's losing his rear end completely. And look at the safety car. Mahi is going to be loving that. Now let's have a look at the pit stops here. Who's going to be coming in? Now what does Midas Mello do? Midas Mello in the pits. Paskov. No, Paskov is. What's Paskov doing? He's. What did Paskov do there? He kind of stopped. Is it because
would go on to the top here?
Mahi has gone into the pits as well. What strategy would you do here?
I would go for the softs. Oh, he's gone for the mediums. Oh, come on.
He's gone safe. Oh, come on!
Yeah, because the safety car is going to be out for at least 3 laps or maybe even 4 because of the cars from the back of the field, and it would have been 3 laps extra on the soft, which could have been done easily, and I've done before as well in another league race. So I don't know why these guys here have gone for the mediums. I think that whoever would have gone for the soft would have got a huge advantage on the rest of them, but I guess it is what it is, and now they're pretty much all equal, and let's see what they can do now. And Happy Kilmore stayed out. Happy Kilmore stayed out, and he's just in P2 on track right now. So he's going to be losing a whole lot when he pits again, because he is going to have to pit again. And what? Noof Squid disqualified from the session.
Oh wow, what's happened there?
I think maybe he overtook the safety car or something.
Oh no. Sorry, I'm just sharing the, someone wants to join this league from the Discord group, so I'm just sharing it into. So the guy who wanted to join there and go into Discord, I put it into league, I put it into league promo, guys, alright? Put it into the league promo. Let me try and find him a minute. Who was it? There we go.
Yeah, so now, oh, wait, Happy Kilmore's gone into the pits 1 lap after the safety cars come out, so...
Ooh, that's crucial. Where he's gonna go on the softs. Crucially, he's on the softs. So he's made a great decision as Happy Gilmore. Yeah. Mr. Consistent is, yeah, okay, he's gone on a lap after, but we're going to have a couple of laps here on under the safety car, I believe. We've got a Red Bull who's well behind. He's going to have to catch up. Now, he's going to lose a couple of positions. He's going to come out around about 9th place. He was in 9th.
I think if he did pit before, he would have come out in like P4, I mean P6 or something, which would have been
maybe he had to have a lap to think about it, I think.
Yeah, but that lap cost him 3 positions there. So I don't know if that was the best move, but...
it wasn't the best move, but at least he's on a different strategy to everyone else. He's probably seen an opportunity there. I think he's seen an opportunity. Yeah. Everyone's gone on the mediums, and I think he thought, oh, I've got an opportunity here. Bang, he's gone onto the softs. Yeah, okay, he's lost a couple of places, but, you know, he's got guys, you know, people could be getting tangled up after the turn 1. Don't forget, it's an absolute massive long straight here at Mexico to turn 1.
And Mahi is into P2, and Paskov's in P5, and ZHR in P3 has 9 seconds of penalty, so I think the last spot on the podium is like open for anyone right now, so even Rishi could make a comeback and get back on the podium.
Wouldn't that be a comeback? Let's have a look at the position changes then. So far in this race, we've got a safety car, lap 21 of 36. It was the Renault boy of Jabi binning it just after the last turn, maybe getting the power on too early. and that's brought out the safety car of lap 20. So we're under safety car conditions. The biggest gainer at the minute, as you can see, is Mahima here, up 16th place. He started last on the grid, and he's now up into P2. Anthro doing a good job as well, up 6 positions, but he has penalties to serve. Paula Frost up 10, also with penalties. So while we're on the safety car, let's also get on to the crucial penalties. ZHR on 9 seconds, Anthro on 3 seconds, Paul Frost 3, Rishi on 3. So Rishi, yeah, he could have a comeback, but if Paskov and Smith have, you know, a good race here, they could jump these boys and go on to the last podium. I think Paskov's going to keep it clean and get that last podium myself, but we'll have to wait and find out. Is safety car going to be in this lap then?
Yeah, it has to be in because of the pack already being bunched up, and it's already been 3 laps, so I think it is going to come in. So that's going to give everyone 14 laps to go after this safety car comes in, so still a long way to go.
Yeah, great stuff. Don't forget, guys, all my socials are up there. You've got Twitter and YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Twitter, where you will get notifications on when I'm going live and stuff. All right, guys, thank you very much. Yeah, there we go. Race control, bottom left-hand corner. Safety car in this lap. So what's Midas going to do? What's his strategy here? He's going to have to take it to the line, don't you think?
Yeah, and he might want to actually go towards the last corner because everyone else will be a little bit slower, and Mahi might be caught off guard. So maybe towards the last corner when Mahi's mid-corner, but he's taking it to the line here. So let's see what he can do. Oh!
Whoa!
What? What?
What? What? What's happened?
He's got a 3-second time penalty for that, and I'm pretty sure also a speeding penalty. So what the heck is going on?
He's retired. Midas Mellor's retired.
Why?
I'm not sure. Maybe something came up at home. We don't know. We don't know. But he's gone into the pits and retired. Wow.
Oh no.
Wow. Oh man, I feel bad for him. But look at that. By seeing that, with Mahima, he has now took the lead of this race, and now I believe that's his race to lose. Now, I mean, unfortunate for Midas Mellor there, but I do believe that could possibly something to do with life at home there, because she wouldn't just retire the race. So he's obviously something's come up. I hope everything's all right at his end. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. He had a brilliant race. 2 weeks in a row now, though, where he's had to, where it's not gone his way. Such a shame for Midas.
Anthro's got the move on ZHR, so he's up into P2.
Yeah, with 3-second penalty. So this is getting exciting. Paskov has got a 5-second as well.
Take a look at this. Smith with no penalties yet again, and he's in P5, close to everybody else. And if he can keep it within 3 seconds of Anthro, he could get second place.
He definitely could indeed. Paskov with the 5-second, Anthro, ZHR with 14th, and Anthro with 3 seconds. Smith, who had an excellent race here last week at USA, is on for another one here. 1.2 seconds adrift of his teammate. Paula Frost retired. What's happened to Paula Frost?
He just retired in the pits.
He's retired in the pits, but wow, we're getting some retirements now. Coming thick and fast. Lap 24 of 36 here at the Mexican Grand Prix. We've had a safety car and we've got yellow flags in sector 3. I think that's from Paula Frost retiring.
Yeah, and I was just taking a look at the gap from Smith to everyone, and Red Bull is fighting with Smith.
Red Bull's fighting the Alfa Romeo of Smith, and he's just keeping the position there, but where Flexi, thank you very much for that follow. Thank you thank you so much.
That's 430.
It's 430 followers.
Oh, 431 now.
Oh, 431, brilliant. Thank you so much for that follow. Not this time.
Oh yeah, and guess what? Remember how I said I might lose my watch streak because of that stream error?
Yeah.
I've got the watch streak still on.
Oh no! Smithy has gone into the pits. Has he had wing damage?
Why? What is going on here today?
Big Tommy is in the DRS zone of the Ferrari. Vintage Grizz, is he going to be close enough to turn 1 here? He's going to make a move. Is he going to be close enough? Oh, he's not quite close enough into turn 1. He's going to have to hold back. But look at Anthony. Anthony is on the back. AZHR though is on the back. Excuse me, darling. Okay, you do it. Go on then. Sorry, guys. Apologies. My daughter's in charge right now.
Yeah, I was just thinking about why Smith would have pit, and I just realized what's happened there, because he's stayed out under safety car, and I think he's done that just so that he could get back onto the softs safely towards the end. So I don't think that was the smartest move. He could have gotten the softs to the end even if he put under safety car, but I mean, let's see what he can do now. But he is in P10. Very unfortunate. He could have gotten a P2 result.
So
here.
maybe he got caught out, did Smithy, from the safety car here at Mexico. And so a few strategies, some paying off and some not. And that is the beauty of Formula One. It's not just about racing around in a circle where most people think, oh, it's boring. There's so much, isn't there, to do with the tyre strategies, the fuel saving, different stints on how you go. Happy Gilmore, though, up in the 5th place there, making a move on Rishi.
Yeah, and I think that today is just not Rishi's day. The guy in P2 and the drivers is not having a great race here. So I think Mahi will be very happy with this one, because he's going to get a extended lead for his championship run. So I think mathematically this race would award him the championship, or it was last race. Wait, can you pull up the standings again? Because
yeah, go and see. Go and play with your brother. Go and see what your brother's doing. Go and see. You have a quick race. Sorry, bear with.
Yeah.
At the same time, I've got to be a father. Right, so here's the standings, guys. Lap 26, 10 laps left to go here at Mexico. So standings are now, Mahi is just pulling away, isn't he? It's not going to be long before he's crowned the champion before the races are done. He's just a league of his own here in Division 3. He's definitely on for a promotion, isn't he?
Yeah, let me just do some quick mental math here, because if it is going to go this way, I think that it's going to be Mahi's championship secured here. So this is the race that he could win the championship, because he's got a 50-point lead to Rishi, which mathematically is still possible for Rishi to win with 3 rounds to go. But after this, there's only 2 more rounds. So if Mahi even keeps the points level with Rishi this race, it's his.
You can tell my daughter watches me too much. She's trying to mimic me. Are you copying Daddy? Are you copying Daddy? Yeah. Okay. So great. Okay. Right. Go and see your brother. Go on. Off you go. Thank you, Evie. Okay. Sorry about that. Right, okay, so go on, Leclerc. Sorry, we're all ears now, buddy.
Yeah, I can't believe I somehow caught that, because I was just thinking about how many rounds were there to go, and then I just remembered the points gap. So this race will give him the championship for the season.
Oh, will it? I did think it was going to be pretty close.
Yeah, but
for him getting crowned.
He's got a 49-point lead to Rishi, which would mathematically still be possible for Rishi to win if he won both races and Mahi was out for both. And with this race done, there's only going to be 2 races. So even if they're equal on points, after this race, there's no catching him anymore. So
yeah, so
he's just got to bring it to the end.
He's got to bring it
9 laps to go.
9 laps to go here, and he's comfortably ahead by about 2.8 seconds. But Anthro with 6 seconds of penalty. Yellow flags in sector 2, and it looks like a Red Bull has come off here.
Oh, it's DHR.
It's a virtual safety car. He looks like is he getting it going?
Yeah,
he's just about getting it going as ZA. So he was in a good position and now finds himself down into 8th place as well.
his tires are completely shot. I think, I think I know what he's done. I think he's caught the curb in one of the S's very aggressively, and I think that he caught it exactly in the wrong spot, which spun him out. So that was just unfortunate, because it's very rare, but it does happen. Like, if you hit the curb at the wrong spot, it could just slingshot you off the track.
Hello there, Dan. How you doing, buddy? If you join that Discord and you want to get in on the league, this is not online lobbies. I'll do online lobbies later tonight. So if you hit that follow button, you should get a notification coming through. Also, if you get in that Discord channel as well, you will find all my upcoming streams coming up. But if you want specifically to be in the PAFR league, then join the Discord channel. And if you go into league promo, the league is in there for you to join. Okay. But thank you coming on board, Dan. Dano, thank you coming on board to the stream.
Oh
Wow.
wait, I think I just found out what happened to Noof Squid under safety car, why he got disqualified. I was correct there, because he did overtake the safety car, and he said that the reason he did that because he didn't want to be losing a whole lap to the guys who have lapped him just 1 second before the safety car. So he's just not happy with the game. So hopefully Codemasters do fix that.
So Smithy then trying to make a move on the Mercedes, try and get up as much as he can. With 6 laps left to go, he's still clean here. If he can make a move on, he gets a brilliant move around the outside of the stadium section. That was a really good move.
Yeah, it was. I was just keeping an eye on that, but he is about...
he's 9 seconds adrift, isn't he? For vintage Grizzo in the Ferrari. 1 second adrift of their Big Tommy, so he could jump a place here. ZH then getting on those soft combo tyres, and he's going to be fast towards the end, getting a move done on Chromad. So just to mention, the only team in the top 10 at the minute is Paskov and Smith in the Alfa Romeos. So if it stays as it is, they're the only team in the top 10 to score points as a team. So that would be a good achievement from them boys, keeping that constructor points ticking away nicely.
Yeah, and I think that it's going to be a close fight for P2,
Sorry,
P3, and P4 in the front, because...
You're cutting up a little bit there.
Hello?
You're cutting up a little bit.
Is it better? Or is it still bad?
No, it's not. It's fine. It's fine. It's just that little moment of madness.
Yeah. Okay. So I think the constructors' fight is going to be close between Alfa Romeo, Racing Point, McLaren, and Red Bull, because Alfa Romeo and McLaren are right now tied on points in the constructors, and Racing Point is 1 point behind, and Red Bull is 9 points behind. So it could really change it up here in the last 3 rounds here. So I think that Alfa Romeo getting these extra few points is very important for them against Red Bull and McLaren and Racing Point. So
yeah, definitely. We'll just get it up again for the country. So the AlphaTauri boys are on 50, so they could jump the Mercedes here today, couldn't they?
I don't think they'll be able to.
Yeah,
wait,
50 and 51 AlphaTauri boys will jump them. The Alfa Romeo boys, where are they? Alfa Romeo is second, so they've got 2 drivers that are pretty consistent. Happy Gilmore is the only McLaren to be in the points. His teammate has been disqualified, so they're going to pull a gap a little bit today from the McLarens. But yeah, I think, like you said, they're a bit too far behind from the Renault there. And Mahima just keeps putting in the performances, doesn't he? And just pulling away.
Yeah, but I mean, there is a slight chance if Jake continues to not score good points here, because he needs to help out Mahi in the constructors, because it's not going to be easy. Because if Paskov does win the next 2 races,
which he can do, he's got the ability. Paskov isn't one to be thrown out the window and not thought of, because you know, he's got pace, hasn't he? He's very, very close.
Yeah,
These
and
guys.
they've Alfa Romeo boys have a good team who are consistent. So if Paskov does go on to win the next 2 races and his teammate gets some good points, the fight could still be on if Renault boys can't perform. But I mean, if Mahi can manage to get 2 podiums, I think that'll be enough. Because even if the Alfa Romeo
just quickly here, you know, you were saying Smith wouldn't be quick enough to go. Just take a look at this. Big Tommy is within a second of Vintage Grills, both of them with 3 seconds. There's 3 laps to go, and within 2 laps, Smith has like basically caught up on about 4 seconds there. It was 9, was it 8 or 9 seconds behind that group, wasn't he? And now look, 4.9 seconds, absolutely fine is Smith on those soft compound tyres. So he could end up jumping into 6th place here if he keeps it going, which is going to be even better for the Alfa Romeo boys.
Yeah, but you know what would have been better? A 2 and 3. A 2 and 3 would have been much better, because I think that if Smith was on the mediums, if he did pit under safety car for the mediums, he would have gotten P2 with ease there, because he had no penalties whatsoever, and everyone else in the top from P2 to P4, 5 all have 6 to 9 second penalties. So
exactly that. The problem is he did get caught out by the safety car, but he's on a salvage. Is Smith, and he's trying to make amends of it now. These boys battling away, and look at that in the distance. You can just see now Smith is getting in view of these boys, and that's only going to spur him on. He knows all he's got to do is keep it clean and get amongst it. As you can see there, look now, he's eking out. He's just eked out 4 attempts in that last sector already, and he's going to be absolutely flying. He's going to do this, I think.
Yeah, I think he can get P6, but I mean, that P2 and P3 would have been massive for the constructors, because Mahi would have gotten...
Big Tommy makes a move on the inside of the Ferrari boy into turn 1. The Ferrari's keeping it stuck around the outside. He's going to have the inside to the next turn, and unfortunately the door gets slammed shut there from the Ferrari boy, and Big Tommy's still behind, struggling to get past that Ferrari.
Yeah, and I was just saying that if it was P2 and P3 for the Alfa Romeo boys, it would have been massive for the constructors, because Mahi would get 25 points, and Alfa Romeo would have gotten around 33 points in the constructors. So that would have been 8 points that they would have gained, which could be the difference between them winning the championship or not, because they've only got 2 rounds to go, and after this one, catching up more than 50 points is going to be very, very difficult for them. So I think that this race is a big one for the championship, especially in the constructors, because the drivers was just pretty simple for Mahi. He just needed to finish this race. So yeah, unfortunate for Alfa Romeo, but I think they've still salvaged a good race out of a bad one.
Definitely has indeed. Just check this out. Paskov now is within the DRS zone of Anthro. Anthro with 6 seconds, Paskov with 8. Now, if he has any chance to claim P2, he's going to have to get this move done and pull away here by 2 seconds. Can Paskov do that? And maybe we could see 2nd and 6th for the Alfa Romeo boys.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible unless Anthro gets another penalty, which I'm going to check how many warnings Anthro has, because this could be important for the championship. Anthro has 1 warning, so if Anthro gets 2 more warnings, that's it. But it is only 1 lap to go, so yeah, I think that Anthro's got it.
You think Anthro's got it? Maybe not. Maybe he might not. I don't know. It's the last lap then here at Mexico. It's been an absolute brilliant race. This really has been exciting. My first ever time doing comms at Mexico, and it's been an absolute thriller, hasn't it, Leclerc?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that there was going to be some battling, but it was pretty good here today, with a lot of action and vapor shadow going out of this race, with traffic coming in between, and Midas Mella right after the safety car restart. Whatever happened there, we don't know yet. But yeah, so it's been a crazy race from start to finish here. So let's see if they can still pull it off in the last lap, because if Anthro does get 2 warnings here, it could be a much better result for Alfa Romeo than we would have thought.
Okay, so let's go on to the championship leader here then, and he could, he takes this win, he's going to be the championship winner as well, right? P8. Oh, whoa, what's happened to Smith? No, what's happened to Smithy? He's had a bit of, well recognised there, Raw Poppadon. What's happened to Smith? Anyway, Mahi comes across the line, takes the checkered flag, and what a great race. Started last on the race, and managed to finish in the top spot. Anthro taking P2.
The finish line to win the race here in Mexico, and Anthro finishes P2. I don't get it.
What happened
How is he?
to Smith there?
Yeah, I was saying that he spun after turn 1 and 2.
No way. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mahi takes the win, and I'm pretty sure he takes the championship as well today. So congratulations to him.
Yeah,
it's not official, but I'm pretty sure he's got a.
No, it is.
It is official.
Yeah, it is. He's got the championship. There's no catching him now.
Yeah, so
even if.
Congratulations to Mahi. He started at the back of the grid, put on an absolute brilliant show for us, and he gets the win here at Mexico, and driver of the day for good matter as well. Wow! I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen, because that was an absolute beaut. That was an absolute beaut, wasn't it? Okay, so thank you very much everyone for joining me here. I want to support some other streamers, guys, so if you can just stay on board while we stream, we can stream. I just want to say thank you very much for joining with me, and thank you for Leclerc, but from me and Leclerc, we will see you next week for the PFR round 20. So thank you very much for that. We'll have a quick round off then. Mahi takes 1, Anthro 2, Pascal for the last spot on the podium place there, Rishi 4th, Vintage Girl 5th, Happy Gilmore in 6th, Big Tommy in 7th, Smithy only 8th there, 9th of PVT, ZHR 10th, round off that top 10, Cromad in 11th, Dobbs in 12th, Paul Frost in 13th, Midas, Mello, and everyone else, DNFing in this race. So there it goes, but please join me here for a raid. We want to support everyone. Thank you very much for joining, but we're going to go and do some raiding. Please say hello to the guy, and if you like what you see, give him a follow as well.